My name is Lance Albertson. I'm with the Oregon State University Open Source Lab. I'm the director and I run the lab. The Open Source Lab provides infrastructure hosting for medium to large open source FOSS projects. So we host projects like Drupal.org, Apache Software Foundation, Python Software Foundation, and 150 other different projects. The Open Source Lab has been a mentoring organization, I think, since 2005 or 4, I don't remember which. And I have been a mentor with the OSL since 2008. The Open Source Lab experience in GSOC 2013 was great. We had 4 great students. We had one student working on, or actually 2 students working on a project actually at the lab called Grenade Web Manager. And one of them was working on a new visualization tool for virtual machines within a virtualization cluster. Another student was working on improving the installation, the ease of installation of the project, which is a huge problem we've had. So that'll make a really big impact. And that particular student actually has been with the program since GCI in 2010. So he's been GCI 1 year and GSOC 2 years in a row now. We had another student add a Gennady provider to the Vagrant project, which we use quite a bit at the lab, which is great. And then the final student worked on an Android application dealing with conferences, open conferences. So we had this Android application we created a couple years ago. We've kind of abandoned. There was a lot of forks on GitHub, and so we're trying to merge that all together and kind of updating it. At the Open Source Lab, I'm really hoping that we'll eventually do more infrastructure-related coding project with GSOC. We've kind of been stuck on the same one for several years, and it's great, but it's kind of nice to have some variety. So we have some other ideas that we've just never gotten around to. We kind of need to flesh out before we can make it a GSOC program. If anybody wants to get involved in the Open Source Lab, just hang out in our IRC channel, #OCSL on Freenode. It's a great way to kind of get started. Check the bug tracker on code.ocsl.org and see any bugs in the Gateway Manager project and just comment to check out the code, that sort of thing. There's a variety of ways. We're trying to figure out a volunteer system for people actually helping the lab in general. We just haven't figured that out yet, but we're still trying to, hopefully we'll get that going within a year. My personal reward with GSOC is seeing the students that we've had over the years grow, that keep coming back, and seeing them excel and move on and kind of figure out what they want to do in the world. So we get to do that locally in Oregon at OSU, but being able to do the same thing globally is really a big thing.